Well, I don't know who I can call for help anymore, because, well, this whole situation's just been a bunch of fuckery.
Right?
Now, I can finally play
You
again,
don't
at
have a lot
least.
going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it.
But I have a sword fight to go through. So I had to try to use everything I learned from using my sword for a little bit in order to beat him. Oh, wow!
Best you could do.
Gotta mash Y to survive that, I see. Good to know. Well, let's have some fun anyway. So anyway, welcome back, everybody, to what could possibly be the finale of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. This is your host, the MJ406. And, well, I have to try to, well, fight off Solidus here. For maybe nobody other than myself. And, well, I need to figure out how I can actually hurt him. But he's, well, pretty capable himself. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Get me on fire! Say, just go barraged with absolute cutscene hell. I knew the games were bad at the cutscenes, but that was the worst one yet. That was not any single cutscene, but like, oh, there's way too much to go over there. Hang on, I see a ration. How do I hurt you? I mean, this battle looks like I didn't want to contact you. Damn it. Stillman's dead. And I can't contact Snake. So you really have no advice for me, Otacon. Not a single bit.
Watch out for Solidus' snake hunters.
Yeah.
They catch you. Shake yourself free by pressing the left stick.
Oh.
The buttons again and again.
Oh, okay. Shake the stick and mash Y, I guess. Got it. Do you really have anything? You have nothing else? I only hit him once so far. I need some more advice, man.
Missiles from the snake hunters pack a punch, but they're fairly low on maneuverability.
Okay, so I can dodge
You'll be
those.
able to shake them as long as you don't stop moving.
Right.
If you can't get rid of them, slice them with the sword.
I guess I could do that. Good to know. Can I get any information from the fake Colonel? Or is he just gonna say some stupid bullshit, I wonder?
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
My goodness. Alright then. Ow!
Is that the best you can do?
Apparently. God damn. He's too good.
What are you
Dying. How about that for escape plan? How do you like that escape plan, huh? Oh, completely unintentional, I'm afraid. I gotta get around his backside or something. But the moment I get close to him, he catches me. Ugh. And always the freaking fire skidding bullshit. Careful, it's a little slippery up there. You don't notice all the dirt and crap. Okay, yeah, I gotta get him from the side or from behind. That's how it is. Alright. Make your move. Or maybe I can cut his arms if they come near me. Ow! Apparently, yes. Unfortunately, I'm a disappointment. I know. Yep, alright. I get how this works now. So come on and attack me. Damn it! I'm like, come on! Oh yeah, there we go! Finally getting somewhere. I gotta remember, I can hold LB to block things. As long as I face him directly when I do the block, he can't really reach me. When you face him directly, you idiot! At least I can hit him in like a 3-hit combo. Nope. I won't let you get me that easily. Not anymore, anyway. Come on! Yow! They'll knock you out instead. No, you have to kill him. What's your move? Oh! You son of a bitch! There we go. Got you right in the back. Okay, this fight's actually pretty easy now I figured it out. Until he starts throwing missiles, I guess. Okay, that's the one I gotta run away from, because just simple blocks will not work. What? I should probably eat some rations. There's one more here somewhere, so I should probably pick that up. Oh god, even the landing hurts. I'm just trying to figure things out, alright? Give me a sec. You're not as easy as you make it look.
What's wrong?
Always with the tripping. Come on. There we go. Just gotta get those 3-hit combos. The ultimate battle between samurai is what this feels like to me. Oh.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Now you're actually gonna try, huh? Oh, he's gonna bulk up. Alright. And no more of those friggin' snake arms. Alright then. Holy crap, now he's really trying. Oh my god.
Right. You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
Fuck
We're
you.
not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons.
Wow.
No different from
Oh my
fighting.
god, I love her eyes just got fucking pure white there. That was terrifying.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same.
I mean, I already know these things aren't human, but jeez.
To refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your codename Raiden 2 comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Huh.
Stop it.
Stop trying to treat me like I'm a tool.
Do you know the codename the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack.
Mm.
You are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
God damn it.
To be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly.
Stop with your war and politics in every action.
Right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
I mean, fine. Ow, I'm in pain. Hey, Okan. I want to check with you, see if you got any last-minute advice before I get my ass whooped.
Raiden, you don't have a lot going.
Okay, same thing as before. Got it. Oh, I got block. Yeah, now he's actually trying a lot harder. All right. There goes my last ration. There we go. All right. I'm on the last bit of my health that I have. Holy crap, dude! Stop! He's so nimble! His speed is intense. Oh, missed. He's gonna keep going until he Don't crawl! I'm on fire again! God damn it! Stop putting me on fire! That's right! Come on! That's right! I'm almost there. It's gotta survive a little bit longer. Come on! Yes! And just like that, I think I beat you! Thanks to the power of rations. Another snake bites the dust. I've got more nimble sword work than you could ever have. For example, cutting right through your spine. Ugh. Now that's something you won't be able to recover from. See, Raiden becomes an absolute beast with a sword. I only know that because of what little I've seen of Metal Gear Revengeance. Or is it called Metal Gear Rising? For Vengeance. Either way, it's the very last game of the timeline. It starts Raiden. And he's a beast! Well, that game, I think, plays more like Devil May Cry or such. Like a fast-paced action game. But it's pretty good for that reason, to my understanding. Well, bye, Solidus. I killed my dad! He deserved it. He's a prick. And just like that, my past, from being taught how to fight by him, is done. I can erase it for good. But now, what to do about these Patriots, I wonder? Will I have an answer? Will Snake have an answer? I'll let Snake deal with the Metal Gear. I guess I have my own personal battles to be happy for. Which, you know, I'm fine with. Doesn't always have to be a Metal Gear. We got a marathon of Metal Gears. You don't need a final boss one now. Besides, final boss of the first game was also, you know, a fist-to-fist fight with Liquid Snake. And well, I don't think there's an alternate ending to this game. Because everything would play out as normal, I think. All the torture would do would probably just kill me. Because I'm just trying to do all that to survive. And the worst part is it's not optional this time. You had to button mash to survive. Thankfully, I only got caught in his grip once. But I shook out of it. But look at the state of our country now. Looks empty. Desolate. No hope anywhere. Just a lot of fear. And memories of all the people around here. Or these guys are just
Really?
wandering now.
No one quite knows who or what they are.
What the? Snake! What the hell did you get here?
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
I see. So, you survived all that? Did you take care
There's
of
no
Metal?
such thing in the world as
Arsenal
absolute
Gear?
reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction.
Huh.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Oh my god, don't.
What am I supposed to believe in?
I mean, yeah, the brain
What am I
perceives
going to leave
everything you
behind when I'm
see.
through?
Hear.
We
Everything.
can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future.
Really?
The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices.
Just be
this
yourself.
time,
It's all you can do.
but everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide.
Right.
It's up to you.
That's the path we call life. Everything you see could be completely fake. It's just the way your brain tricks you into perceiving things.
By the way, what is that?
But you got life to look forward to as you go down that path of uncertainty. Oh,
Dog tags.
oh right. Oh yeah, whatever name you put on in the thing on your all that personal info you enter into the first node,
Anyone you know.
that's what's put on the dog tag.
No, never heard the name before.
That's your name.
I'll pick my own name.
It's
And my
Raiden!
own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Hey, those are important, you know. I mean, if you want to be a soldier, you're gonna want to pick those back up. You're gonna peg the guy
Taught me
too.
Some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word.
Yep.
Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it.
Hope you do find him.
As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Yeah, that is true. So just live on for him.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
There you
Did
go.
he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead.
So I wonder if dealing with the Patriots is what Metal Gear Solid 4 is
This
about.
contains the list of all the Patriots.
Oh!
But Ocelot.
Look at you!
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
Aha!
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW.
So that's what that was.
Namely, the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
Ah.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate.
Mm-hmm.
Count me in.
No, you have things to do first.
You worry about yourself.
And people you need to talk to.
You gotta grow up a little. Quit being a whiny bitch. You should probably go solve your own personal life problems now that this whole freaking mission made you confront in your own head. Hey, look who it is! It's me, Jennifer! Wait, I thought your name was Rose. Who's Rose? Uh-oh, I made a terrible mistake. I've got your name wrong this whole time. It looks different, but that... a little different, but that should be her.
Snake?
He left you a while ago, dude. She still misses you! Oh my god. Fuck that bird.
Nothing.
I remember what he did.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know.
Wait,
But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh,
wait, what?
yeah.
Huh?
See me for what I am, okay?
Okay, so all those issues were in his head were what really happened.
I know.
Huh. His head crafted those problems. A lot of that was real, though. She's pregnant with his child. They did have relationship problems with him revealing to her who he was. That was real.
Do
But the
you
situation in
remember
his
this
head
place?
tried to
Of
escalate
course.
it.
This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
You talk like you had this conversation before. Was that something you talked about before this mission happened? Jeez. It's nice to know that all of his relations with Rose, despite all that fake stuff going on with the
I
codec,
think I found something to pass
his
along
relationship
to
with
the
her was
future.
real.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
The baby.
Yeah,
Wait, wrong game.
but genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture,
How they should live,
poetry, compassion,
and how to enjoy
sorrow,
life.
joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
Damn!
This is for your ears only.
Oh, come on, I want to hear it! Don't be a pussy, let me listen in, come on! I want to have a four-way with you, Snake, and Olga. It would be awesome. Just say some fucked up shit. I killed 500 people. Also, I'm an 80-year-old woman. I thought that was in my head. No, that was real. Oh, no. Holy shit. Well, we finally reached the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. Whew. That was... Well, it's certainly memorable, at the very least. Oh my god. Well, have a happy new year, everybody. We got to the end of this game before the year ended. Yes! Hideo Kojima, you madman. I may not always respect some of the direction choices you choose, like gameplay things in Death Stranding, or the fact you have overly complicated and long cutscenes to explain your stories that could make sense if you, instead of just throwing random twists in it. Regardless, though, you certainly do have a legacy, and well, I think playing this game, I have really understood more what people love and hate about these games. The gameplay while you go through it is still really fun. The bosses are creative. The gunplay, well, I played Twin Snakes before, so I guess not that much different, but there's some little minor tweaks, I guess. But I haven't played original Metal Gear Solid 1, although there's something in this game that can make me feel like that. I'll get to that another time. And well, there are certainly memorable characters, to say the least. At least every major character that comes in, you do feel some sort of attachment to each and every one of them. There probably can be a few exceptions. Like Vamp. He was kind of just a dickhead who was just there. That's really the only one that pops in my mind, though. Everyone has some complicated backstory otherwise, and well, they give you a reason to enjoy the characters. And now we have more overloaded FMVs. But yep, in between all those fun moments of gameplay, all the tight escape sequences or needing to get from place to place real quick, all the fun stealth segments, which they improved the AI in this game, I can definitely tell. They made things harder for getting around if you screw up. Well, I did notice the cutscenes of this game honestly feel worse than the first game. I guess that's why when I usually hear people talk about the best Metal Gear Solid games, I never hear about the second game. I mean, again, and I guess I may as well talk about the elephant in the room. Raiden, of course. Or Jack the Ripper. Yeah, to my understanding, a lot of people hated the ideas. Like, you start the game as Snake, and then you're like, oh, nope, you're not Snake anymore. Now you have to be this new guy you don't know about. Who cares about Snake's story? On one hand, I can understand why people were pissed about that. But, you know, it expands the lore of the world. It gives another character a chance to shine. And hey, with later games, Raiden does become an important piece. And not a bad one, really. While, yeah, you got to enjoy playing as Snake, within the plot, and Snake still involved, the relevance of Raiden does make sense. And, well, it allows for something different. And it's something I actually, you know, really enjoyed, getting to play as somebody else. It makes it feel unique in a way. But, yeah. I'll say the thing I hated the most about this game, though, those cutscenes, my god. Some of them just went on forever. I felt that way about the first game, but this one went further down the rabbit hole. And to my understanding, 3 and 4 have ones like that, too. It's an interesting place. Like, I really did enjoy the gameplay that was there. I had a lot of fun. I got invested. And, well, I will admit, though, once it got to the later parts of the game, it got so ridiculous, I just tuned out. I was just like, alright, let's see what they have to say now. Metal Gear Solid VR Missions, 1999, huh? Was that a game? I guess that's what carried over into this. I don't know. Either way, if you're willing to deal with a crazy story, as well, I think the story for these games gets even more and more, well, I want to say convoluted. There's still plenty of fun game to have here, and well, it does provide an interesting, do I want to say message about the world? I don't know. It gets you thinking, at least. I never liked this game, honestly. If it weren't for how obnoxious some of the cutscenes were, I would say I liked this game more than the first one. Being to play as Snake to start on a little miniature segment, that was a build-up for being at the Shell, which was the main game, of course. You know, it gave a little bit of a build-up into everything that happened towards the climax here. Unfortunately, Solidus felt like he kind of took a back seat. But his biggest connection seems to have been with Raiden, which, since he was the main character, this final boss with Solidus actually seemed like a pretty fitting end. And there's not so much extra fluff in this game as there was in the first. With a lot of weird segments, a lot of the vehicle segments from the first game towards the ending. It was a lot more straightforward, I guess. It felt a little easier to get around, but the variety of guards, how many there were, it took a lot more advantage of the surroundings, I'd say. It took some improvements to the first game. But, well, the story is what we need to keep you invested. And towards the end, I was about to lose it. I was about to lose my freaking mind. Be like, fuck this. This is too much. I can't keep up anymore. I'm out. I would have committed anyway, but, you know. This was certainly an interesting game. I'm glad I finally got to get around to playing the second game on the HD collection. And who knows, maybe another year from now we'll be getting to the third game, Snake Eater, which is the very first game chronologically for the Metal Gear games. And well, from what I've heard, it's the best game of the series. And well, I know it's somewhat different because it has like what is it? Like survival elements, like you have to eat things, I think. But, and I've only played a little bit of a demo on the 3DS, back when I tried to get the Circle Pad Pro
Life
attachment,
isn't just
experiment
about
with it.
passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
Yeah,
Through speech, music, literature, and movies.
I think this
what
cutscene
we've seen, heard,
sums up how I feel
felt,
about this game right now.
anger, joy, and sorrow.
Think about life.
These are the things I will pass on.
This game made me reconsider
That's
my
what I
life
live for.
choices. My life sucked till now.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light.
Yeah, learn from
We have
the mistakes
all the
you
magic
made.
of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet.
Dolphins.
Earth may not be
Squirrels!
forever,
It's the
but we
squirrels.
still have the responsibility to leave what traces
They're
of
waiting
life
for
we
us.
can.
That's why they hang in the trees all this time.
Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Yep. Build on the past to improve the future. That's what most people's lives should be in a nutshell. Live your life for society and prove what it is. Thank you, Metal Gear Solid 2, for inspiring me to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go sleep in a hole for a
Snake,
while.
You there? It's me.
Ooh!
I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people.
Yep.
There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
Oh, shit!
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan.
Huh.
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Oh, shit!
What the hell?
Whoa! Even the page was in the cover-up. Holy shit! Yo! I wonder if that's something the third game will go into. Holy crap, dude. Look at those stats. Playtime is probably exaggerated because I spent a lot of time sitting around, but... Yeah, see, I saved about 24 times about how many freaking episodes I did. Look at that. How convenient. I died almost twice as much. When in alert mode, the same amount of times, oddly enough. Only killed 62 people and used 33 rations. Those are all the things that can contribute to what rank you get. The better the rank, I guess you unlock more things. So now that's how it was with Twin Snakes, and I'll assume that's how it was for this game. So what's my... Where did I go unranked? Oh, Elephant. Cool. I was a cut above. Cool. That was my code name. Elephant. Is that telling me to enter that for something else? Because I did learn something about entering a different name for something else to happen. But that's what I'll have to go over in the bonus episodes, because there's still a lot of extra content to go over. But I'm not going to go over every little bit of it. Oh, God, no. New item obtained. Ooh, a digital camera. You can use it in the Tanker episode. I had that already for the Tanker episode! Oh, okay. So now I'm using the plant. I think there might be some achievements based on the camera one. I think there's an achievement that you have to take some picture of one of the Marines back in the Tanker when you're getting the photos ready for Otakon. Apparently there was one in his underwear or something. And you could, yeah. Take an image of that, send it to him. You guys have a good laugh. I got that for just looking up the achievement. I am exhausted from that. And, well, starting a new save, I'm sure it'll be a new game plus. To start off with the camera and other things. Oh, the red text, I guess, identifies it's new game plus. Good to know. And, well, with that, we can put this whole main game of Metal Gear Solid 2 to rest. I kept people on my channel waiting for a while, but I finally got to it. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Just so much what the fuck. Especially the latter half. Oh boy. I will say, at the very least, this was it was definitely an interesting experience. It'd be hard for me to recommend this game. Really? I could recommend the first game. Because I think the first game, even the PS1 version, you do have, like, some backstory to go over in regards to the original games to know where Snake's coming from. And, well, only if you really liked the first game could I recommend this one. Because this one basically takes all the insane elements of the first game and escalates it. So whether that's something you'd be into, or something you didn't like about the first game, you really have to decide if that's really what you want to experience. It doesn't look like there's nearly as much fourth wall breaking or alternate path stuff in this game as there was in the first one. It's more of just a concise game as a whole, so, you know. And the first one's short enough, you could probably go through numerous times and, you know, feel a different experience every single time. Where this feels like it's more of a one and done kind of game. But I think that's what more of the extra content's about. Which, maybe I should talk about that now or wait for later. Well, I'll talk a little bit about it right now, I guess. So, there are going to be bonus episodes for this Let's Play. Maybe not as many as you'd expect, but probably a good bit. Because there are some things on the main menu there. There's stuff to go over about backstory stuff, just like the first Metal Gear Solid, so I'll go into that and go over all that info. And there's also some combat tutorials, which are nice to know if you want to go into all those before you even start. Which I've done almost all those things. It really helped me. I went into that a little bit by mistake, but it helped me remember how to play some of the game in the middle of it all. There's also the other extra modes. There's extra content to go over, which, you know, get dog tags, you go over all that. Pictures, I guess you can review whatever you submitted or took. It probably saves to the hard drive or memory card, whatever. The other two modes are the ones I really need to get into, particularly Snake Tales. That Snake Tales mode I won't go too much into it yet, but I'll just say this. People were pissed that you didn't get to play much as Solid Snake in this game. A year after the original release of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, came a re-release called Substance. Which, basically, there's a mode that lets you go through a lot of the areas of Metal Gear Solid 2 as Solid Snake, in metaphorical scenarios. But that's something we'll dig into in later future episodes. But either way, ooh, and look at that! They actually changed the background a bit. It's blue, and I guess that's supposed to be Raiden instead of Snake there. I guess that indicates I beat it. But yeah, missions in Snake Tale is basically going to be a good bit of the bonus episodes. Missions? We'll get into that. I'm not going to go into a lot of that, but we'll get into that. So either way, I hope you all enjoyed the game. If you don't mind the extra content, you probably don't need to watch the rest of the episodes coming up. But, well, if you want to see some of the extra content, which is more or less just background information, as well as testing your skills overall in the game, then, well, it's up to you. But, well, I finally got through this journey. I'm happy, but at the same time, I have to wonder exactly how I'm going to feel about the third game. I would assume better. So I'll say this about the second game in a short summary. I like the gameplay better, more variety, the bosses were still great, improved on a lot of things the first game did. That being said, the story kinda gets a little too wacky. Because with interesting coincidental scenarios that nowadays sounds a little too real. But I guess that's part of its charm. Hideo Kojima is a little bit of a nut. This game could honestly probably be the breaking point between whether you like Kojima or hate Kojima. Maybe. But I can just leave it at that. I'm not really the big fan of the man. I don't think he's as much of a legend as he says he is. But I will say this. At least the early Metal Gear Solid games he made were great. Death Stranding. Depends on the experience you're looking for. It's a much different vibe to most games. Did I like Death Stranding for what it was? No, not really. Was it a game we needed in the industry? I honestly say yes. At least he's willing to try something different. It doesn't always work out, and sometimes the things he says make it sound like he's full of himself. Like when he said that Americans rated Death Stranding lower than everywhere else because of we weren't used to those kinds of games. He comes off as a little arrogant. Then again, some visionaries can be arrogant. If you like him, good for you. If you hate him, I can understand why. I'm in the middle. He's a little too insane, but he does have some good ideas. And with that, I'll end this episode. So, come back if you want to see extras. Otherwise, I'll plan another game in the future. Probably going back to the retro games in the future. Like, I'm thinking more NES or Super Nintendo era. I want to get more retro games. Because I really want to enjoy the older games. This was pretty retro. This game was from almost 20 years ago. Like, this is pretty retro, man. Like, as of next year, it actually will be 20 years. So, damn. Alright, see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me losing my goddamn mind. At least that part's over for me.